So I tried to look at the pros and the cons of it and take that in stride and take the time that I need to get the job done well, efficiently still, because man's not trying to be standing in the bathroom for hours, you get me. Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. I am JC if you are new here, from JustLostJC here, or whatever. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm loving the fro today. Let's go right into this video. So as you can see from the title, we are going to be discussing, or I'm going to be exposing myself rather, and saying the top five reasons that my hair broke off. Now, if you have never seen my channel before, if you're new here, you might not know, but I have gone through a number of setbacks, two of which I documented. So setbacks means I was on a natural hair journey and my hair was flourishing, it was thriving, it was doing well, and then boom, out of nowhere, because of some reason, my hair broke off and I kind of had to start from scratch again, growing it back, trimming it, cutting it, and getting it back to a place that I was really, really happy with. So that has happened on this channel twice, and I believe I documented the second one, really, like fully documented the second one. But the first one I kind of spoke about in detail throughout my videos and stuff like that. But I wanted to have one concise video where I can spell out, after thinking about it, the reasons, the top 5 reasons for those setbacks, either of the two or both of them. Okay, reason 1, I'm just gonna go right into it. Reason 1, glycerin overload. Can I just tell you? Can I just say, okay? For those of y'all that may not know, glycerin is a humectant. It's something that is put into certain hair products so that your hair can attract moisture and then retain that moisture onto the hair strands. I believe it in a way opens up the glycerin opens up the pores in your hair, if I remember correctly, therefore attracting water to go into the hair strand. So all I'm creating a concoction, as I usually do for my hair, like I love mixing and stuff, especially in the beginning, I loved mixing things in. I'm making a concoction for my hair and I decide to put raw glycerin in there. And I thought, you know what? It's summer. I'd like a lot of glycerin in this. So I was pouring in the glycerin, pouring it in, and then use that on my hair. Used it on my hair. When I was putting it through my hair, I didn't feel anything. It felt normal. I wasn't 100% sure, but then I started feeling okay. After it sat there for like 20 minutes, I was like, I don't know if this is feeling right. Didn't end up using the thing on my whole head, thank God. But after I washed that section out, when I say Brillo pad, when I say I've never felt my hair so tangled after I have detangled it in my life, okay? It was like ripping a Brillo pad apart is how it felt, trying to detangle my hair after I had detangled it. There was breakage galore for obvious reasons. The static was terrible. I couldn't get my hair to untangle. I literally had to I felt like I was untangling strand by strand. Like, that's how terrible it was. And so of course you get tired. I wasn't, like, the hair had already somewhat been damaged in a way, so it was breaking off left and right, and it left me with some terrible, terrible breakage. So much shedding and breakage that day during that wash day. So that is reason number 1. Okay, is the most tangible reason that I can give as to why I experienced terrible breakage. And I wanted to put that one first because I don't know how far people are going to go into this video. I don't know how much of this video you're going to watch. And I don't know how many people have actually heard of this. Now, I don't know scientifically what happened, if maybe it just made the pores in my hair so big that it just started feeling, I don't know the science behind it. What I do know is that I had just never felt anything like that in my life. I was throwing some of my products, because we all know, okay? We all have those products that we own that have amazing slip. Like when you're having an exceptionally tough time detangling your hair, maybe you've worn it in a style that causes more tangles than usual, and you're like, okay, my hair is really tangled. Let me pull out this product because I know it gets the job done. Okay, it gets busy, honey. It gets busy. I pulled out some of those products, yeah, the big boy products, yeah, and it still didn't work. It was like I didn't touch my hair with those products. I'm telling you, it was bad. Just be careful when you are creating DIY projects, so that you're actually looking into what products or what ingredients in excess can cause damage. Okay, reason number 2. Now this one is another tangible example, I think, probably a bit more likely for you to get into, but it is overly scratching my scalp. So this was something that I think affected my first set back the most. Now I don't do that. I kind of learned from that. But personally, my nails are very, very sharp, and they grow hard and they grow long, okay? I personally don't like nails. You never see me with nails on this channel. I cut my nails, my fingernails. I don't really paint them. It's just not my vibe. I like a normal, clean hand, you know? It's not everyone's jam, but it's my jam. But also, why I cut my nails is because my nails are sharp, okay? They're sharp. I can't even tell you how many little nicks and cuts that I have on my hand that I have given myself because I slip when I'm doing something and my nail draws blood, okay? This happened on multiple occasions, and I can point out, let me look at this hand, 3 scars on this hand alone from my own nails, okay? It's a problem. It's actually problematic, okay? So there was a period of time when I would wash my hair and I would really, really, really be trying to get dandruff out, because I used to just believe I had dandruff. I soon realized that I didn't actually suffer with dandruff. Like, I suffer with dandruff as a normal person suffers with dandruff, but before I thought I had overly dry scalp. But it was just because I was using Head & Shoulders, which everyone knows is the most drying, terrible shampoo ever. And so in essence, Head & Shoulders dries out your hair, and you have to put all this product in order to make that up. And if you're not putting so much product to replenish your hair, then it just makes you feel like you have dry scalp, and then you feel like you need Head & Shoulders. That's essentially what happened to me. I had got out of the cycle. I don't use shampoo anymore, and my hair is not really, doesn't have dandruff like that. So the point is that I would be really trying to get the dead skin cells and the buildup and all of that out off of my scalp, and I would be going ham with my fingernails. Now, you are supposed to use the soft pads of your finger to wash your scalp. You really want to get in there with the pads of your fingers. Really, really get down there, put the friction there on the pads, but don't use your nails. That's not what I was doing. I was giving friction, I was giving nails, I was doing a lot. And I personally think that my nails were was breaking off some of my hair at the root, like just because my nails are so sharp, like scratching it and breaking it that way. Personally, because I would get a lot more shedding when I would wash my hair like that. Now that I don't wash my hair like that, I still get shedding, obviously. Let's be real, let's be guarded, okay? I still get shedding, but not to the extent that I got shedding then. So I would just caution with the way you wash your hair, making sure that you use the soft pads of your fingers, even though it gets tempting, even to this day. Still gets tempting when I'm like, I feel like I have a lot of buildup. I want to get through this wash day quickly. I want to use my nails, but I really, really, really try not to. And if I do use my nails now, because I'm aware of that, it's a very soft, like, nail scratch, like the way I would scratch my skin, in essence. Whereas before, I was really just going in. Okay, if you're looking at my hair and being like, ah, we love it, we love it. Well, this is a twist and curl, okay? But, you know, the thickness and the fullness is getting back because I do sell a hair oil. So definitely click the link down below if you're interested in the hair oil that I am selling. That directly correlates into reason number 3, that I think, top 5 reasons that my hair broke off. There was a period of time when I used to think oil alone was enough to moisturize the hair, okay? The hair. I'm not just talking about the scalp, I'm talking about the hair, okay? It's not enough. I was putting oil on top of dry hair. Everyone knows now oil is a sealant. Oil might give you a temporary shine, just because of the makeup of the oil, but it's not necessarily moisturizing your hair. Water has to be the key ingredient when you're looking for moisture, and then oil is what you put to seal on top. I was just thinking like oil, shine, boom, moisture. No. So I would put oil, believe it or not, when my hair was feeling dry, I would take oil, shea butter, things like that, that personally, for my hair, creates more of a coat than penetrating the hair. And I think that's for most people's hair, but you know, some people really love shea butter just as a moisturizer. For me, I would have to use shea butter on top of wet hair, on top of hair that has maybe a moisturizing product in it, like a leave-in conditioner with water as the main ingredient. That just works for me. I love shea butter too, let's be real, but I would put that on top now. I would put that on top of a moisturizing base. But at that time, you know, everyone was talking about shea butter oil. So I was just taking shea butter, slapping it on top of dry hair. Sometimes not even the shea butter, just the oil. Just the oil on its own. Just the oil on its own. And I was putting it right on top of my hair. When I say dry, the hair was too dry. It was super, super dry. But it didn't connect in my mind because I could see a bit of shine. I saw a bit of shine. I said, we're doing what we need to do. We're giving what we need to give. No, it was not giving what it needs to give. It was not doing what it needs to do. Absolutely not. I went through all of that story just to say oil is a sealant to be used on top of something that has moisturized your hair. That's it. That's all. Now, with that being said, if you are looking for sealant oil, please check my oil down below. 13 different oils. Shameless plug, baby. Okay, this video is sponsored by me, honey. Okay, so check that out. You can see all the ingredients there. Make sure you're not allergic to anything because it does have a nut oil. Okay, heard it here first. Okay, this next one, number 4, we're going to be tackling the edges. Now, I have already come out and exposed the fact that, child, I don't got no edges. I say that in a jokey way. Like, I've talked about the fact that my temple region of my hair does not grow. Okay, like if the temple region of my hair grew long, no, you wouldn't be able to talk to me, yo. Like, you wouldn't even be able to talk to me. You know what I mean? Like, the way I would be walking around, nah, B. I have so much temple region, and all of those hairs are short baby hairs, that if it grew out, my hair would be super thick, okay? If those baby hairs could be added to the ponytail and the length of my hair, yo, guy, yo, you wouldn't be able to talk to me still, bro. What are you talking about? You're not gonna be able to chat to me anyhow. You feel me? You're not gonna be, it's just not gonna happen. You get me? It's just not gonna happen, period. But unfortunately, my temple region, very short hairs, they do not add to the ponytail, they do not add to the thickness of my hair. It is just there. And I also have, because those hairs are so short and also more thin in that area, it can appear in some instances not as thick as the rest of my hair, especially on this side. So basically that's why I say, you know, I ain't got no edges, but clearly I do have edges. But what did not help that situation was the fact that I liked to put my finger in my fingers rather, in my hair. So in undergrad, I had this bad habit, I will admit it, of playing with my edges, my temple edges, specifically on this side when I was working on something. It was always a problem set and it was always calculus, okay? It was always a problem set. It was actually, no, anything math based. It would be calculus, thermodynamics, physics. Anytime I was doing any problem sets like that, I would have my hand, this hand on this side of my hair and just be like, you know, petting that hair. And by the end of it, I'd see all these curls and stuff in my textbook. Clearly, I was pulling it out. I wasn't actually pulling out my hair. Like, there are people that have, I think it's called trichotillomania. Fact check me on that, child. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Where they pull out their hairs, like they pull out their eyelashes, they pull out the hairs on their scalp. That's not what I have. I was just petting that side of my hair, and because the hair there is already kind of weak and sparse, petting it was enough for it to be falling out. And so yeah, this part of my hair got really, really sparse because of that. But I'm not going to blame that for the fact that my hair isn't really dense there, because that's, even my mom's temples grow like that. And both of, actually, what did I say, both of my sisters? One of my sisters, for real. One of, Amina, definitely, yeah. Her temples are more sparse. I'm not 100% sure about my other sister, but, so it is genetics, but that definitely didn't help. So I would say keeping the hands out of the hair will cause less breakage, will cause less shedding, will cause less hair fall. Obviously that's why we have protective styles, because protective styles keep you from manipulating your hair, which in essence creates hair retention and length retention. So definitely one of the things I have to expose in the reasons that my hair was looking crazy. Okay. Okay, this next one. Simply put, detangling and combing my hair roughly. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Be gentle with your hair. Be going gently. Slow and steady wins the race. Akwaya. Slow and steady wins the race. That's just it. So I would be rushing through my hair journey, my hair detangling process. I just was like, this takes way too long, and it still does take long. But now I have learned to appreciate the length it takes, or the time, or the amount of time rather, that it takes me to detangle my hair, with also the amount of time that I'm able to like not do anything to my hair, wear it in buns, wear it out. I detangle my hair once every 3 weeks. Okay, if it takes a couple hours, it's once every 3 weeks. There are people out here, other races, other hair textures, that have to wash their hair every 2-3 days. you know, I don't have to go through that. So I try to look at the pros and the cons of it and take that in stride and take the time that I need to get the job done well, efficiently still, because man's not trying to be standing in the bathroom for hours, you get me? Imagine the likeness. I would use combs. Combing my hair is way, way, way quicker than finger detangling my hair. Now I finger detangle and I still take my time. Finger detangling, it's kind of hard to rip out your hair because you can feel it on your finger, like you'd have to be sick in the head to feel a knot around your fingers and to just pull. You would really have to be sick. No well, okay? But when you're using a comb, it's easy to feel a knot and kind of hold the top and just go at it, which is what I used to do. Lots of breakage, lots of shedding that way. So finger detangling in a way has also helped me be more gentle in detangling my hair and just lean into the fact that it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. That's it, that's all. But yeah, anyway, child, y'all see the hair is thriving and flourishing. So I've already plugged the oil in this, but one more time, definitely check the link down below to check out my hair oil that I'm selling, my OMALICHILD hair oil. It's a coffee bean hair growth oil, 13 different oils. You can check the ingredients on the site below. Leave a review if you've already purchased it. Thank you so much to all the people that have purchased and repurchased. I appreciate you, okay? I'm actually about to package orders after this video, so I really do appreciate the orders. For those of you that stuck with it when I went through a very long hiatus when I was in Nigeria, finally got all those orders out, those pre-orders, so I appreciate it so much. The oils are back in stock. I made a fresh batch, so you know, it's good to go. You can follow OMALICHILD on Instagram as well if you're curious about some of the behind the scenes. I'm trying to post on there more often so that those that are interested, you know, get to see what's going on there. You can also check out my personal Instagram. Mediocre content at best, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. But hey, I have fun. It's good stuff. Good stuff, good times, okay? Okay. Anyway, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Please, please tell me if you have done any of the things that I described in this video that have broken my hair off, or if you have any others of your own to add to the list to warn the ladies out here, because I'm the lady. I am the ladies, okay? I don't want to do the thing that you did that's gonna break your hair off. Please tell me before I don't end up back on this channel talking about I had another setback. I'm not trying to hear that. Not in 2022, not in my year. So please comment down below anything that you would want to warn or advise people about. Would truly appreciate it. And I'm gonna see you in my next video. Mwah! Bye guys.